This is the CC Radio Podcast.
Welcome to Comic Confidential, the weekly show where we discuss our favorite things from popular culture. My name is Cade.
And my name is Troy. Thanks for joining us. This week, we are catching up on all the main news stories from the last month or so. But before we get into that, there's a couple of things you guys can do to help support the show.
First thing you can do is leave us a 5-star rating on review on iTunes.
Rating or review.
Yeah.
Yeah, on iTunes.
On iTunes. And people have been doing that, Troy.
They have been doing that. It's been very good.
It's been very good. Actually, I don't know if you've seen this review yet, but someone stole their mum's phone.
Yes, I did see that.
Created an iTunes account and left us a 5-star review. So,
That's brilliant.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm hoping they also subscribed, and now their mom is getting random episodes of Comic Confidential.
That would be amazing because, like, on some phones, you get a little notification that you're getting a new episode.
Yeah. Oh, man, that kid's going to be in so much trouble.
So much.
So much trouble.
Or maybe it become like the favorite son or daughter.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, my son, thank you for gifting me this amazing podcast.
I have how many episodes? 162 other ones to go check out.
Yeah, and I'm going to do it all right from the start.
Wow.
Don't do that.
That'll be so
If you're out there listening to this one, don't go back.
Yeah.
Just start from around 58.
150.
150. Just do the last 10.
Yeah.
One of the other things you can do is you can visit patreon.com/ComicConPod and help support the show for as little as is it like $1 a month or something?
$1, I think.
$2 a month, though.
Get your bonus episodes, baby.
Every week.
Every week.
$5 a month. Get your whole new show.
Damn.
There's a whole nother show out there. It's called Netflix and Chat. It's got its own little fancy intro.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's a good intro. It's way better than the intro on this show.
Look, somebody way more talented than us created that.
Like, someone wrote us a song. You wrote it.
No, I wrote it.
Yeah. But someone sung it and wrote music to it.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. So if you want to check that out, that's the $5 and above level. And there's other things as well. But what's the last thing they can do?
Last thing you can do is join our listener community on Facebook, and that's where you'll find us and all of the other listeners of the show. We all interact in there. We're all friends. It's a big family.
Yeah, it's a huge family.
It's massive. There's some people in there you're like, I don't want to talk.
Are you it's like the weird uncle?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get to like a big family get together, there's a couple of weird uncles in there, maybe a couple of weird aunts. Yeah,
look, if you feel like this is you, it is. It's definitely you.
Yeah, if you have previously before been called the weird uncle, as I have many times myself.
Oh, yeah, you would have.
Yeah, as an uncle, and weird.
Yeah.
It does happen. But yeah, if you've ever been called the weird uncle before, it's you. 100%.
100%.
You know it's you. Okay, this week, what are we doing?
Oh, boy.
We're talking about news.
Wait, we threatened this. We're like, hey, guys, we're going to do a news episode.
Yeah.
And you voted relentlessly against it.
Yeah.
But guess what?
It's happening.
It's news, baby.
We put a poll up in the Comic Confidential listener community asking whether we should have a regularly scheduled show or a news catch-up. I think it was like double the votes for a regularly scheduled show.
Yeah, so you know what? Joke's on you guys, because the poll didn't matter this week.
That was also our listener feedback section, so thanks for everyone that got involved. Here's what you've got instead. About 10 or so news stories that we haven't had a chance. Look, there were a couple of people, though, that said, hey, I liked when you guys used to talk about the news. I miss it. You guys should bring it back. We can't bring it back every week.
No, we'll do a monthly thing.
Yeah, I think we'll try to do a monthly thing. We can't say we'll do a monthly thing, but I think we'll try.
It all depends on when the episode drops. If it's close enough to it being the last episode of the month,
yeah,
we'll do monthly news.
Okay. Well, we'll try our best anyway, but there's been a fair bit of stuff that has dropped. Do you want to talk about it in order, or should we just go randomly?
Let's just go randomly.
All right. Well, the first one I want to talk about then is the fact that we haven't really had a chance to talk about this at all, I don't think. But we got our very first look at the very first Fast and Furious Presents a Hobbs and Shaw movie trailer or whatever it is. And Idris Elba is like kind of like a superhero or something.
Yeah, so I guess this universe is really taking flight.
Literally.
Literally, I reckon this guy will be able to fly in this movie.
I reckon, what's he got, like super strength or something?
Yeah, super strength at the moment. So I'm wondering if it's very much to do with the suit that he's wearing, because maybe it's like an exoskeleton.
Right.
Who knows? Because if you do hear like some odd screaming going on, that's my child.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we've
It's
locked
not
her in
me.
a cage
Yeah.
while we're recording.
Yeah, there's no one else here.
Yeah.
And she's probably too young to look after herself.
So
cage it is.
cage it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I had a spare dog crate.
Yeah.
And I was like, in there.
I thought it was going to be like a Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
like we've
right.
got Nicolas Cage out there looking after the baby, and that's
no.
why it's screaming.
Well, you see, that's where I keep all my nickels.
Oh,
I took them out.
you took them out.
And now it's a nickel-less cage.
Well, we had to work for that one.
Oh, boy, did I. I got there in the end, though. So, yeah.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage, get it?
Got it?
All right, anyway,
Great.
back to Hobbs and Shaw.
So something that makes just as much sense is this movie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think so. Fast and Furious has evolved. Now, for any of you that don't know, all of the Fast and Furious movies are on Netflix right now.
Are they really?
All of them.
Wow.
From number 1 through to Fate. That's
Really?
8. That's number 8. Yeah.
Is that the most recent one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're all on there.
Oh, we need to do a binge.
Yeah. Oh, hell yes, we do. But you can effectively see. So you'd be able to sit down there and watch them all in a row if that's goddamn how you want to spend your life. But you can see them go from like
Stealing DVD players
but it's like
and doing Salt Lake runs.
but it's like owning like a corner store and making tuna sandwiches and occasionally stealing DVD players and street racing, all the way to whatever this monstrosity is with Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah, because I remember in the first one, Vin Diesel had a chop shop.
No, it's like a corner store. It's
Is it a corner
literally
store?
like it's like a mum and pop like grocery store looking thing,
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of like where Paul
or a diner
Walker
or something.
worked.
He's a cop.
No, but wasn't he undercover at like an auto repair place?
I think they went to one.
maybe.
What I think this means is we need to go back and watch the original Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I think so.
Which we'll do at some point for the show.
Let us know if that's something you want us to do of 8 consecutive weeks of Fast and the Furious content.
In the lead up, similar to how we did the Road to Infinity War.
Oh, wow, it makes more sense.
We'll do the Road to Hobbs and Shaw, and we'll do all 8 Fast and Furious movies.
Hell yeah.
Plus some special other episodes which are just somewhat related. We'll do Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage, or something.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Anyway, the whole point that I was trying to get to is you can really see the kind of the transformation from these type of movies, from whatever they were trying to do initially to just these blockbuster spectacles.
Yeah.
And this is kind of where this is spinning off from. It's like well and truly just straight into that. And it's almost like they've tried to add this superhero element because they also know that's popular right now.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So The Rock's just trying to make $1 billion.
He is. He is. And I mean, The Rock is pretty bankable at the moment. The Rock's been bankable for the last 5 years, really.
Weirdly.
He's not good, but, you know, if you're going to put money on someone, you put it on him.
Well, apparently...
Apart from Skyscraper.
What?
That didn't make no money.
Oh, did that tank?
Yeah.
I didn't see what it did financially, but I'm glad it did because
Yeah.
it looked terrible. I haven't seen it yet.
You know what? It's always disaster movies. They never make any money anyway.
It's not really a disaster movie.
It's pretty close to a disaster movie.
Isn't it more like it's more like a
It's like a fiery disaster movie.
like a towering inferno.
Yeah.
But it's more like a Die Hard thing because it's
But
bad guys that are doing it.
Wasn't it the pitch that it was like the Towering Inferno crossed with Die Hard?
I thought it was just like Die Hard in a building,
But Die Hard was in a building
but like in a bigger building.
and it wasn't Christmas time.
And it's not Christmas, and apparently for most of the movie, The Rock isn't even in the building.
Oh, really?
He's like outside trying to get in.
Oh, so they show like the biggest spoiler part of him jumping off the crane in a trailer.
That's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well, spoilery makes it.
Yeah. I'm guessing he does. I don't actually know.
Neither do I. I bet you he uses his leg to like latch on.
I think you see that, don't you?
Oh,
In the-
do you?
Yeah, in the thing.
Of course.
Oh no, that's right, because he gets his leg gets caught, and he's like upside down, being held by his leg, and his prosthetic bit starts to come off. But you don't see what happens from there. Tense moments on the set of
I
Skyscraper.
guess he's dead.
That was real.
Yeah.
the Rock did that for real.
Yeah, he really cut his leg off. It grew back because,
Yeah.
you know, he's The Rock.
Steroids.
Yeah, steroids.
Yeah, steroids just make things grow back. Anyway, whole point of it is This is next level insane. I'll probably still watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Man, I can't even remember the last Fast and Furious movie I saw. It had to be, it was in the low numbers. It was the one where it was like the plane was on the world's longest
5.
runway. 5 was the last one.
Was that
like,
5 or 6?
I think it was 5.
That might be 5. That was whatever Gal Gadot's last one was, because she died in that.
Okay.
Spoilers, by the way. You guys.
Oh.
Yeah. The biggest thing that I want to see is how they actually get these guys together.
Yeah.
Like, what is the point of getting what is possibly the world's worst cop in Hobbs?
Yeah.
Never gets his man. He literally never gets his man. And an ex-criminal in, or current criminal, I don't know, in Deckard Shaw.
Isn't he? I thought he was like a secret agent or something.
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I can't remember. He was only in, he was the main bad guy in 7.
Yeah.
And then he came back to join the team in 8. But honestly, they're just all blended into one thing. I don't even know what any of them are anymore. But I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Idris Elba's in it. Looks good.
Talking about things we should watch,
Okay.
might watch.
Yeah.
We'll see. Birds of Prey. We got our first teaser trailer right at the start of this month. The Harley Quinn and Co. show.
The Harley Quinn only show.
Yeah.
It's like,
How do you feel about it? Because, we got to see every cast member for 0.1 of a second.
except for her. Look, I understand why
I get it.
they have to do it. She was one of the best received things from Suicide Squad.
Remember, we're getting this instead of Man of Steel 2.
Everyone.
Keep that in mind.
Just remember, Warner Brothers is more invested in giving you a movie about the trench than it is
How?
than it is in giving you Man of Steel
Look,
2.
I will give Aquaman props for the trench because that was pretty rad. It was one of the best scenes out of that
You
movie.
need a whole movie?
But
you
you
need
don't
2 hours?
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
No. So, but that's they want to give us that before they give us Man of
Yeah.
Steel 2. Apparently, or reportedly, and this is news, so it's, reportedly, Henry Cavill has a bit to do with that, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
he's a busy man at the moment.
No, it's negotiations wise.
Oh.
Because what Henry Cavill wants is effectively, it's not total control, but he wants a lot of control over what happens to the character in the next movie, if they make a movie.
Fucking give it to him.
And so he should, because of the treatment in especially Justice League.
yes.
To a lesser extent, Batman vs. Superman. Ultimate Edition was okay. Just trying to try not to trigger anyone here.
The thing is, he's only ever going to be known for this role.
Yeah.
So forget every other movie that he's done. He wants this to be his call to fame, even though, he's famous. But
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
saying,
It's kind of like Christopher Reeves. Here's Superman.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Just never forget, he'll also be the guy that cocked his arms in the Mission Impossible Fallout trailer.
Oh,
He reloaded
Yeah.
both arms. It was pretty cool.
amazing.
So it'll be Superman and that one
That
quick
one scene.
scene
Yeah.
from Fallout.
And he'll forever be known for a mustache.
Oh, absolutely.
That wasn't that great.
It was a pretty average mustache.
It didn't have to have the controversy. He could have grown that in 2 weeks.
There is literally no reason why that character at any point needs to have a mustache in Mission Impossible Fallout. They never reference it. It's not like Tom Cruise is like, oh, hey, that's a pretty cool mustache. You know what I mean? They never talk about it.
They don't even play on a mustache or a question.
No, nothing.
Wow, what
Nothing.
a waste.
Yeah, nothing at all. And I feel like that's, they've missed they've dropped the boat. Dropped the boat?
Drop the boat.
Yeah,
Wow.
they've dropped the boat and missed
Big
the
splash.
ball.
Yeah, wow.
All of it. What are we talking about? Birds of Prey. Here's the thing that I'm getting pretty sick of.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time, right, you jump on one of these news websites, right? It's like new set photos from Birds of Prey. Show Harley Quinn doing something.
Yeah.
Every single time.
You know what? I'm going to defend these news outlets, Troy.
Okay, go
And
on
I
then.
have seen pictures of the other cast members. However,
Do you even know who they are?
Black Canary,
And
Siren,
it's Huntress.
Huntress. Doesn't matter, mate. I've seen pictures because I am on the lookout to see Black Skull.
Yeah, but you're not going to see it when all they're reporting on is like literally.
Look at these little hot pants.
Yeah, I literally saw a story the other day that said new set photos show Harley Quinn shopping for dog food.
Oh, fuck off.
You could search it, mate.
Nah.
It's in there. You know what I mean?
That's
I didn't
disgusting.
even click on it and look at it, so I have no idea what the context is. I don't need to know.
People are just thirsty for Harley Quinn, and that's all that is.
Well, I think these news sites are like they're thirsty for it because they're literally like no one's going to click if we talk about Huntress. No one's really going to click if we talk about Black Canary.
What
People
if they,
might click if it's like first look at Ewan McGregor as actually Black Mask and not Ewan McGregor.
What if it was Ewan McGregor walking around in a brown robe? Leaked set images.
Leak set images.
Of Star Wars.
I
Episode 9.
would click. I'd 1,000%
I'd
click
hard click. I'd right click and open a new tab.
yeah. Yeah, it's got to have its own page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's making me less invested in this movie because if you remember the lead up to Suicide Squad, right? And I was quite vocal about how angry I was about this whole thing. But when you look at the lead up to Suicide Squad, they focused so heavily on Harley Quinn.
Yeah, massively.
That by the time the movie came around, we had seen almost every single shot she was in.
Yeah.
Every single friggin' line that she said was in a trailer.
However, did it take away from the crappiness of that movie? That
It
you rated.
It probably added to the crappiness of that movie that,
Maybe.
yes, at once upon a time in my life, I did rate.
You can't ever go back on a rating. It's illegal, Troy. You should know this.
I feel like you can, though.
I don't think you can.
Because,
Then you're a fake.
well, all it says, right, effectively, and for you guys out there listening, anytime I give an initial review, don't listen to it.
Wow. Don't listen to it.
Whatever I say when I first see a movie
Is a lie.
is a lie. I'm seeing it through fan eyes.
Wow.
And once I've seen it like for the second or maybe third time, I've seen it more objectively, and I'll give you a real rating.
How many times? Would 8 times do it?
Look, I don't know if you know this about me, Cade, but I have seen a movie 8 times in the cinema before.
Now, I just want to point out, Troy, you put me on blast saying that this was going to be because you're kind of known as the hater.
Oh, I am now, apparently.
Yeah.
Because I hated The Predator, the
wow.
shittest movie of 2018.
Hey, you need to move on and realize that was a pretty cool movie.
No, I don't.
However, I could go out there and still say I hated the Nolan Batman series. Yeah, you're the one who still gets shit for that.
Yeah, you literally gave the Nolan Batman series a 4 out of 10 and have copped less crap on the internet than I have for disliking The Predator so vehemently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess people really like the Predator, Troy. And so should you.
Nah, fuck it.
Wow.
What are we talking about? Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Not
Hey,
interested.
Not interested. I don't care.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I am barely interested in this movie right now.
I don't even know if I'll go to the cinema to see it. Unless I get free tickets.
Yeah. Event Cinemas.
If you're listening.
If you're out there, swing us some free tickets. We might see this movie.
Yeah.
I might not even go if I get free tickets.
Oh. Wow.
Only because look, but it's the news site's fault for jamming Harley Quinn down my throat.
Fair. That's
You know what I
fair.
mean? I don't need any more of that.
Mm.
Hey, here's something that happened a while ago. While we're on the same sort of subject, I feel like it's a good segue.
Okay.
James Gunn
Okay.
officially picked up as director of Suicide Squad 2. Apparently going to use it as a reboot with mostly new characters.
I like this.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. I want to see King Shark.
You want to see King Shark instead of Killer Croc?
Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference. Hey, man. The Flash's version of King Shark is probably better than Killer Croc, who won the Academy Award for Best Hair and Makeup.
Well, you didn't have any hair personally.
Well, see,
When you
that's
think
what you
about-
didn't see. The scenes that got cut, it was just mad pubic hair.
Think about this for a second, Kate. Best hair and makeup.
Yeah. I mean,
Will Smith,
yeah.
bald.
Phew. Yeah, how many razors it took though?
That other guy, who was that guy? The fire? Diablo?
Bald.
Bald.
Took so...
Killer Croc? Bald.
I
He had
don't
no
know.
hair. He had no hair that you could see.
yeah,
No
yeah.
visible. He had no hair on his head.
He had bush.
He definitely had bush. It's called like mangroves.
Yeah.
When you're a Killer Croc. But you know what I mean? So Katana, just pretty normal hair. Enchantress, shitty, like pretty like ratty looking long black hair.
They rubbed a lot of dirt into that.
Harley
hair.
Quinn, blonde hair with a little bit of highlights. Best hair and makeup, baby.
Nailed it. I mean, all it did was go up against Star Trek.
Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah, which only had like a couple of average looking aliens in it.
Star Trek Beyond went so far as to make Idris Elba look unrecognizable at some point.
Yeah. It's
And I
almost
think
like
if
they
you're
put
brave-
a whole other character in there.
But I think if you're brave enough to go, hey, we've got Idris Elba in our movie. Fuck him. Let's put him in a whole bunch of makeup so no one can even recognize who he is.
What's the point? And
And
maybe
it's-
that's what like the Academy was like, you dickheads.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You don't deserve
Yeah,
this.
maybe it could go either way.
Yeah.
But I think you deserve the award for the bravery of, putting makeup over that beautiful face.
Oh, Troy, talking about bravery.
No, we haven't finished with this yet.
Well, just bookmark that awesome segue.
Because what I want to, okay, I will. Because the question I want to ask you about this,
Okay.
it's not all new characters, right? But it's mostly new characters.
So it'll be Harley and Deadshot come back.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Who do you want to see? Not who you think. Because I think realistically, if you want to make a bankable movie, keep Will Smith, keep Margot Robbie. Now, reports have been coming in left, right, and center. Almost as many as Ben Affleck is he is in the Batman. Is Harley Quinn going to be in this movie or is she not? It keeps going yes, no, yes, no.
She
Who
will
cares?
be.
But she will be, probably. Who would you want to keep out of the original cast?
Ooh.
You get to pick two.
Two. Okay. Diablo was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like when he was doing his thing.
Yeah, when he was being Diablo.
Yeah. And I want to have Katana in there.
Katana.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
She did nothing.
I know. And that's why I want to see her in there because she has like a super deadly weapon
Yeah.
that will trap your soul forever, Troy.
We didn't see it because she fought like faceless, soulless creatures. Good use of that character, you guys.
Absolutely.
I would say Rick Flag.
Really?
Well, I think they need like just a human. Oh no, they've already got one. It's called Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Just a
it's
regular
called
human.
Deadshot.
Yeah, just a regular human character that has no powers and probably shouldn't be there.
It's also Captain Boomerang, regular human.
Oh,
It's all regular humans apart from
forgot about that
Diablo and Killer Croc.
and Katana with the blade. And
Yeah, but
Enchantress.
she's still human.
All right. Anyway, this is my thing, so shut up. I say Rick Flag and Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, I like Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
I
Why
want him
not?
to be a little bit more Aussie, but not too Aussie.
You know, I'm going to go on record and say I used to be the biggest fan of Will Smith.
Yeah.
I say it's time to move past Will Smith.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because Will Smith is now at that point where Will Smith, and we'll segue into this in some point as well, but Will Smith is essentially just Will Smith in every movie that he plays. He brings nothing to a character other than his name. Was a
Like,
good actor at a
At
time,
one point, yeah, he was.
but just chooses not to really act anymore.
Ever since After Earth.
Oh, God, that was a bad movie.
And that's it. Like, I think he just got slammed and he's like, well, you know what, man? I'm Will Smith.
Yeah, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I'm going to still do it, but I'm just going to be me.
Guys, I've got a YouTube channel. I'm Will Smith.
Have you seen my kid,
Yeah.
Jaden?
He's a-
Have you? Have
yeah.
you? Look at him.
Like,
Lay your eyes on my child.
he's so great.
Yeah.
He's the best. I don't hate him. He's never on my YouTube channel.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
So I said Rick Flag, Captain Boomerang. You said Katana and Diablo.
Yeah,
I feel like we've got a good movie in there somewhere.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. So,
What was your amazing segue?
well, look, I feel like because we're talking about Will Smith,
Okay.
let's talk about his genie.
Okay.
Do you want to rub his lamp?
I don't want to rub anything.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to do is like rub my eyes and kind of
With
refocus. Yeah. Just to get the image out of my head.
Yeah. Look, it's early.
Is it?
It's early. I mean, we spoke about it a little bit on a couple of episodes ago,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we did touch on this very briefly.
I saw still images and they look good.
Yeah, but you know what my problem is, right?
Oh, I'd love to hear this.
I have several. But the first thing I have is, now I know this is going to sound stupid,
Uh-huh.
right?
You sure?
And I really need to think about how I'm going to word it. So it's like, well, didn't Robin Williams just do exactly that same thing? Now, in the animated movie, right, Robin Williams was just Robin Williams.
Okay.
Right? That's fine. But it fit with the tone of that movie because like
It was animated.
it's animated. It's a little bit different, right? It's just it is just voice acting, and you kind of don't get so kind of caught up in, you know, where you are and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But this is realistically like a Middle Eastern story,
Yeah.
right? And they've gone so far as, you know, we've got the setting right. They've hired, you know, Egyptian, Middle Eastern, Indian actors, et cetera, for like the lead roles.
So they're ticking off the boxes.
They're ticking off the boxes. But this genie that's been trapped in this, you know, this lamp in the Middle East for God knows how long, comes out talking like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You know what I think? He has got a copy of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air TV series
In his lamp.
in his land.
It's all he's got.
It's all he's got. So he looks like the genie out of the original animated,
Yeah, yeah.
but because he hasn't interacted with anyone for thousands of years, Troy.
Other than Will Smith in the Fresh Prince of
Yeah.
Bel-Air's six season box set. Yeah.
Yeah, he only knows himself to be that.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like it's like he grew up, he learnt English from the TV,
Yeah.
and it just happened to be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
yeah.
Well, look, if they play that backstory somehow through the movie of Aladdin, I'll buy into it.
Yeah, I'm sold.
I think it's just weird that he comes out talking like exactly like you would expect Will Smith
To talk. Okay, but
You know what I mean? It's
how would
almost
you
like
feel?
a little bit streetish,
Yeah,
et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's a hood genie.
I'm not sure. I don't know if you can say that, but you
hood
have.
genie.
So
you
you got to move past it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Will Smith is a hood genie. That's the tagline for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, do you understand what I'm saying, though? I feel like it's weird
Okay.
in the tone that the movie seems to be trying to set.
Yeah. How would you feel, though, if he came out and he was talking like anything else? You'd be like, are you allowed to do that?
No, but I mean, like, it's not like I'm asking him to, you know, to put on a Middle Eastern accent or anything like that. But I mean, if we're going to go all this way, why not hire another Middle Eastern actor?
It doesn't have the pulling power. And
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
I
thing.
get it,
He's,
but-
he's like he's the number one genie boy.
The number one genie boy. Like, I get it. And like I said, like, there are similarities to what Robin Williams did with his genie in the animated movie. I just think it's different because it's animated.
Wow.
It doesn't matter as much.
You're one of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I get it.
Anyway, that's kind of my beef. Plus, also looks like shit. So
Yeah, it does look like shit. The one in that trailer looked dog shit.
yeah,
The one in the still, I like it.
yeah, it does look better, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's still early days, Troy.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Do you have your segue from before?
Talking about brave choices.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Chris Hemsworth to play Hulk Hogan in the Netflix biopic.
Yeah, and directed by the Joker and the Hangover director Todd Phillips.
Oh, what is going on here?
I am sold.
Yeah.
I'm 1,000% sold.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling, brother?
The only thing that I question now is I feel like Chris Hemsworth is already Chris Hemsworth himself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, he doesn't actually play any other character other than Chris Hemsworth.
So he's pulling a Will Smith.
Exactly, yeah. So he's already kind of just gone,
You know
I'm just
what?
going to do me.
Have you
and
seen?
the parts are going to fit around it.
Yeah.
But
This
now
is
he
a-
has to be Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, this is. I mean, Hulk Hogan has gone through a bit of a rough patch lately.
Yep.
Would you take on that role?
I think, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Hulk Hogan is like part of, I guess, anyone's livelihood from the 80s
Yeah, hell yeah.
onwards.
80s onwards. Iconic character.
Yeah. Did have a great role in the Three Ninjas movie.
Oh, absolutely. But here's, like, you're kind of asking, like, an actor, would you take a role that is going to be directed by the guy who directed The Hangover, right? Which is a great movie. You can't deny that. The sequels, not so much, but The Hangover itself is brilliant.
Very funny movie.
And we want you to play this iconic, over-the-top, like pop culture icon, and you're kind of going to effectively get to let loose on this character. There's going to be wrestling. You're going to be able to get juiced up.
Oh yeah, you're going to get oily. You're going to get tanned.
You know how you've got that fitness app?
Yeah.
Throw that shit out the window.
Oh, man,
you got a
that's
bulk up,
done.
boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Hulk Hogan was never like a really ripped.
No, he was a
wrestler.
big dude.
Yeah, he was like on the chunkier side, but he was like a muscly guy, but it was never like Arnie ripped.
No. He was never like a bodybuilder
He
or
was
anything
Arnie
like that.
big, but not Arnie ripped.
Yeah, he was huge though.
Do you think he's going to actually grow the mo and then have to bleach it? Are we going to have another mustache gate?
I think we're going to have another mustache gate.
Yeah.
It's pretty iconic mo. I don't think any man can just grow that mo. So I think they're going to have to. This could be the next contender for the Oscar for best hair and makeup.
Oh, I think so.
Because you're going to have to go bald as well, except for the hair around the sides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh. No, he would just wear a bandana the whole time.
oh, maybe he might.
I wonder how far into like Hulk Hogan's life this will go. Do you think he'll go into the downward spiral part?
Maybe like up to the massive court case that he had.
That he won.
That he won. Yeah. Possibly up to that. I don't know. But it's such an interesting story, like inside and outside of the ring.
Yeah, because let's have a look at one of the last big biopics that we saw, which was by Dr. Dre.
Straight out of Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of based around all of NWA and all that, but it was mostly about Dre
Yeah.
and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And
Eazy-E.
Eazy-E was like,
And MC Ren.
I guess it was really about NWA. Actually, there was hardly any MC Ren in that.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
People were like, who's MC Ren?
It's like isn't that Chihuahua thing that used to run around with that Stimpy guy?
Yeah.
MC Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Do you even know any of MC Ren's lines?
Look, I do, but I'm not going to.
There's only one that I know, and you can't say it.
Yeah. You are not going to get me to rap any NWA on this show
Why
or
not?
in public.
Wow.
Ever.
I didn't realize you were so scared. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah. So I wonder if, because the Straight Outta Compton kind of tiptoed around a lot of Dr. Dre's physical abuse to women.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
It was
I wonder
very pro Dre.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do that with this.
Look, I guess when you look at the character Hulk Hogan, the actor Chris Hemsworth, and the director Todd Phillips, there's every chance it's going to be very much a comedic take.
Absolutely.
So will they touch on that drama?
Doubt it.
Possibly not. Or will it just be the in the ring, larger than life antics of Hulk Hogan? Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So, but, I'm keen.
Is there such a thing as a Hulkamania? Or am I thinking WrestleMania?
No, it's Hulkamania, baby.
Is there?
Yeah.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Is that
Are you
real?
serious? It's
Maybe-
like,
maybe it'll
what,
be
what
based
you
on-
going to do, brother? When Hulkamania runs wild on you.
Oh, okay. Maybe, it should be based around that.
Sure.
Yeah, let's
the,
run-
the
let's run with
Hulkamania,
that.
the Hulkamania craze of 1988 or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
that's it. Hey, Troy, while we're talking about Netflix,
Yes.
massive news.
Oh, yes.
That no one saw coming.
No one.
No one. This is groundbreaking. This is an exclusive.
You heard it
actually.
here first, you guys.
Absolutely. And that is Netflix has cancelled all Marvel TV shows.
Yep. Done.
Wow. It's a catchalater.com.
Yeah. Punisher, done after season 2. And you know what? Oh, man, I know we're not like we were going to review Punisher season 2 at some point.
Give me a quick breakdown because you know what? I'm
We are not
probably
going to.
never ever going to watch it.
Yeah.
Why? Why would I if it's already there's nothing to come from it?
Here's the thing about the Punisher season 2. It feels like it changed from the first season
Yeah.
until you realize that it hasn't.
Oh, okay.
And there is still so much filler
yeah.
and unnecessary, like just this. I haven't actually finished it, right? But I've only got 2 episodes to go, so
Yeah.
I've pretty much done. Like, what the hell is going to happen in the next 2 hours? But this has gone from effectively being what started off as like, what is this really, really cool, potentially cool like story, to, oh no, it's just about Frank, Billy, and Agent Madani again. They've just rehashed exactly the same story pretty much from the first season.
Why?
And they've taken it and added it to the second season. This time, it's like instead of Billy being, you know, Frank's friend, and then finally Frank finding out that he betrayed him, it's just Billy's the bad guy the
They're
whole time.
frenemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, except for this time, Billy's lost his memory and he thinks Frank's his friend, but Frank's is out to kill him the whole time. What?
Oh, that's so fucking dumb.
It's, oh man.
Why wouldn't Frank just shoot him then?
It is so frustratingly painful to get through at times. I really like, for the first 4 episodes, I was like, fuck yeah. I'm like, I'm in. Like, this is pretty cool. Like,
Yeah.
I thought they were going down a whole route, like a different route. That story ends just dead in the water.
What?
It just becomes this whole Frank versus Billy thing. And then this other story just kind of almost doesn't play in the background. It's almost like they leave it for 6 episodes.
Oh, wow.
And then it's like slowly starting to come back around. But the guy you think is going to be the big bad is not. And they just use the same bad guy from the first one effectively.
That's ridiculous.
And you think, oh, but it's cool because like the Punisher, he's just going to, you know, he's just going to punish up all the time.
No. Does nothing.
Nah.
So disappointing.
So I wish I could give this show props, but I watched Umbrella Academy, right? In effectively 26 hours.
God damn it, man. Hashtag goddamn.
I have not finished Punisher season 2 yet.
Holy.
You know what I mean?
And you're like a TV guy.
Yeah, and we'll be sitting there and we'll be going, oh, what should we watch? And it's like,
Not The Punisher.
Oh, let's watch Star Trek Discovery. Oh, let's watch, let's watch this instead.
Let's watch The Orville.
Yeah, like,
Let's watch Married at First Sight.
Yeah, but it's literally it's to a point where it's like, oh no, look, we've got an episode of Deadly Class there. Let's watch that instead. Oh, we've got True Detective. Let's watch that. And it's like I just keep skipping past the Punisher.
Wow.
Yeah, and also Jigsaw as Billy becomes, as we spoke about, I think last week it might have been, the old cat scratches on the face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The old dry, cracked skin from the sun. You know what I mean?
He's got windburn.
Yeah, he's got a bit of windburn, some chapped lips. That's about as bad as it gets.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So anyway, we're not going to talk about it on the show.
Nah.
I would not bother watching it.
Are you even going to watch season 3 of Jessica Jones?
Yes, only because I've watched everything else.
Oh, man. Season 2 was like the worst season of TV I've watched in a long time.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, they've kind of already done it before it was cancelled.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're going to go just going like, fuck it.
Bet you
who
$10
cares?
they don't even make her fucking fly.
I guarantee they don't make her fly.
Just pull a Smallville. Make her fly in the last episode. Last 5 minutes.
Maybe they will.
They won't.
They won't. But maybe they will. Maybe they'll chuck her in that white suit and they'll make her fly.
Haven't they? They actually showed that suit in like season 1. I think it was in the first 2 or 3 episodes.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I might have to go back and have. No, I'm not going to do that.
Just Google it. Just Google for a screen grab.
Oh, hey, you know who does show up in season 2 of The Punisher? Bet you can't guess. If I told you one character from the Marvel Netflix universe that would show up in The Punisher season 2, who would it be?
Oh, it'd be Danny Rand.
No.
Karen
Page.
Karen Page.
Karen Page.
Does she cry?
Look, she almost does.
She just walks on screen and
Okay,
starts
all
crying.
right. Check this out. This is how stupid this thing is. This is how stupid this character of Karen Page is. Remember how like angry she gets at Matt for like fighting bad guys?
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't believe you're being so selfish. You're putting yourself at risk, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This is the dumbest thing. I can't believe you keep doing this. Frank Castle had literally killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
He was also accused of killing 3 innocent women at the time, right? Spoilers for season 2 of Punisher. Don't watch it. Doesn't matter. Before she found out that that was a setup, she was like fully into him.
Wow.
She's just like, oh, you know, you're a good guy, Frank. Like we need to get you out of here so you can like, he's like,
So
all right,
like Frank is like
a
snapping
dead
necks.
set murderer.
Yeah,
And she's like, I want your dick.
I want that murder dick.
Yeah. But Matt is like just punching people in the face. She's like, ooh, you disgust me.
Gross.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
If you're going to fight some people, at least murder them like Frank would.
Can you kill someone, please?
You disgust me.
You're not even a real man.
But you know what I mean? Like they almost had a kissing scene.
What?
Yeah, but it
Man,
was like
she's-
broken up with like by someone else came into the room or whatever.
Wow.
But the whole point is she was literally like, you're a good guy. We need to like, you know, help you and get you out of here. Risking her life, her career to help him out. And yet Matt goes and, you know, gets into a dust up. And she's like, oh no,
Can't
you're
believe
dead to
you.
me.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to you anymore, Matt Murdock.
You know what? Frank Castle is like the ex-boyfriend. And Matt Murdock is the new boyfriend.
He's like the new nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just can't let go of that the
Yeah.
old boyfriend.
Yeah, Frank's like the ex-boyfriend, the bad boy in the leather jacket.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she's trying to she is trying to be better.
Yeah, yeah.
But she knows what she
But
wants.
she wants that bad boy D.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does. What were we actually talking about before we got onto this?
Can't even remember.
The fact that the shows got cancelled.
Yeah. No surprise.
No surprise. All about money.
That's it.
That's what
They
it came
can't
down
show
to.
up. They can't use these characters again for 2 years, Troy.
Yeah, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Which I think is, so it's a deal that Netflix had. Is it Netflix had the deal that if they decided not to use the characters, no other company could use them for 2
Yeah.
years? Is that right?
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, super weird. Do I care? Not at all.
I care about Daredevil. I do, because I
Okay.
really like that show.
Yeah, but who cares?
I think the rest of it is fine. I think the rest of it we can move past. Here's something we can't move past. The Batman.
Oh, Troy. Now, this
You
is the biggest news that we'll talk about.
You think we were going to have a news episode and not talk about the Batman? Are you crazy?
Are you crazy, man?
You crazy? Of course we are. Ben Affleck, is he in? Is he out? Is he retired? Is he not? Is it Armie Hammer? Is it not? Who knows?
Is he Wolverine now?
is Daniel Radcliffe Wolverine?
Oh, my God. How's this a thing? Daniel Radcliffe.
Even Daniel Radcliffe.
You're a mutant, Harry.
I'm a what?
You're a fucking mutant.
Daniel Radcliffe even came out and said, hey guys, that's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Yeah. Like I know the fan art looks pretty cool, but come on. Come on. Even Daniel Radcliffe knows it's insane.
Yeah. I ain't doing that, man.
All right. So Ben Affleck went on Jimmy Kimmel
Yes.
and effectively said that he didn't officially retire the character. And this is what's annoying because at any point, Ben Affleck could have literally just said, you know what? With this movie, I tried to get it done. I wanted to direct it. I wanted to write it, wanted to star in it, wanted to make it this big thing.
But then I realized I had to do all those things. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, no. I just want to eat cheeseburgers, man.
But what he said, I just want to eat cheeseburgers, smoke, and gamble.
Yeah.
I'm Ben Affleck. That's what I do.
How can I? Look, guys.
I didn't realize Batman didn't do that.
Yeah. Come on. Seriously. Can we just make a biopic about me and say I'm Batman?
Yeah. Anyway, the whole point is that he kind of said like he couldn't crack it. So he's kind of like he's done and he's moved past that, right? So effectively what he has said is that he's moved past Matt Reeves' The Batman,
Yeah.
right? And he's happy to hand it over to someone else to do and to star in, and he wishes them all the luck. What he didn't say, and what fanboys and probably Snyder fanboys,
Number one, Snyder fanboy.
right here,
Snyder Cut lives.
Snyder Cut lives. Release the Snyder Cut, you guys. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. We need to get that started again.
Yeah, can we?
If I can get those 12 people back that petitioned out the front of Warner Brothers that one time. Yeah, look, the whole point is he never said that he's done with the character. He just said he's done with that movie. And now people are picking up that and going, oh, that means he could be back in, if they do Justice League 2, he might be in that. Oh, and maybe he's got a cameo in Suicide Squad 2. I just wish Ben Affleck had just come out and said, look, tried to do it, didn't work. I had a great time, but, I'm done. I've got to move past the Batman and look to the future for some other roles.
I think he's using it as a lifeline.
Maybe.
Because, like, I mean, Batfleck.
Batfleck. Yeah.
You know, he's got things going on, but, like, how much does he got going on?
He's Ben Affleck, baby.
Yeah.
He's got all of it going on.
Does he?
He's got that Netflix movie coming out.
Hey, yeah, like, you know, he got like $50 for that movie.
Look, Triple Frontier, I think it's called, coming out on Netflix March 13.
That's too many frontiers.
I think,
It's like,
yeah.
what are you, ordering a burger here, man?
But Ben Affleck, he probably is.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, Oscar Isaac, Charlie Hunnam, what's it? Was it Garrett Hedlund? Amazing cast. Looks good, but it's direct to Netflix, and that has not been good.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really want to see this movie because I think it looks great. But then it's kind of like, why has it gone straight to Netflix? Because that's Polar. That's Cloverfield Paradox.
That's what I was trying to think of.
That's like, you know.
Yeah.
But there are other things where it kind of works, like Annihilation. That kind of worked.
Yeah.
Bird Box, not too bad. So it's kind of weird. Like, you don't know where it's going to fall. It could be good, could be terrible. Could be Beast of No Nation, which is right up here. Could be, well, I guess Cloverfield Paradox or Polar, which is like, I don't know if you can hear me still.
He's waving real down low.
I'm on the ground.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
That's how low it was.
Yeah, I had to get on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's got nothing to do with the Batman, but it's just in regards to Ben Affleck's career right now.
Yeah, so it's not boding well.
Probably not.
So, yeah, honestly, I think he's using it as a lifeline because they might say, look, man, we'll give you $20 million.
Yeah.
Like, come be the Batman. And he'll be like, you know what? I'm going to be the Batman.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it one more time.
Would you do it, though? Like, knowing the shit that you have to go through as a Batman actor in this day and age. You know what I mean?
You know what? He probably looks at fucking oh my God, I can't even remember the guy who played Batman in the Nolan series.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. He probably looks at him.
I know you hate it.
Yeah. I've
But that's
erased
fine.
it from my memory. And he's like, man, you had it easy.
Yeah.
It's like, your Batman looked like shit, talked like shit, acted like shit,
Alright,
and you got it easy.
None of that happened.
But
It was 2008
Yeah.
when Batman Begins came out. None of this shit was happening in 2008.
And the thing is, like, he's such a loved Batman too.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem, is that he did probably too good of a job. And people are just like want more of him.
I think Christopher Nolan himself did too good of a job with the movies that people are like, they just want that Nolan vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So then Zack Snyder comes out and he's like, nah, fuck that. We're doing an old man Batman and he's going to be jacked as shit and he's going to be old and cranky and he's going to
make
kill things.
Superman look like a little dude.
Yeah, he's going to punch Superman in the face and you guys are going to fucking love it. No one did, but the idea was there. You know what I mean? Like the idea was there and he did some really good things with it. But I just think it's kind of like, yeah, like there are a lot of like Nolan fans that wanted that. But yeah, you're right. Like Christian Bale wouldn't have had to go through that at that time. Ben Affleck does. And at 45, could you really go, oh, I can't even open my goddamn Facebook today because I'm going to get
I've been tagged 20 million times.
Yeah. One of my goddamn assistants put a Batman photo as the cover art on my Facebook page and now I'm fucked. You know what
Can you
I mean?
imagine being his manager?
Well, someone did that. Someone did that.
What?
On his Ben Affleck Facebook page, the official Ben Affleck Facebook page, they changed the cover photo to Batman. Oh, and the fucking internet went nuts.
You know what? Ben Affleck was probably talking to his assistant and says, whatever you do, do not put a Batman cover on my picture. And like his assistant was probably on the phone going, yeah, whatever, Ben. You got nothing going on.
Yeah, just get us some more of that Triple Frontier money, all right?
Yeah. And then like they finished work. So it's 5 to 5.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, I had that one job to do.
Oh, I've got to put Batman on the Facebook. I don't know why he wants it. This shit's going to erupt.
Yeah.
But, hey, the boss says what the boss says.
Who am I to question Ben Affleck?
Yeah, exactly. You're nobody. That's who.
Yeah.
All right. Army Hammer. Immediately reports came out saying he was shortlisted. This is where this shit gets crazy. He was in final talks to play the Batman. Army Hammer came out and said, I have no idea
what
you guys are talking about.
I don't even own a TV.
None of this is happening.
insane.
Yeah, so it's just like crazy times. So what are your thoughts on the Batman? Apparently, read a story today, read it to you prior to us recording in regards to Matt Reeves and his vision. Wants it as a 20-something-year-old Batman.
Yeah.
Not a rookie, a la year one, but also not a seasoned veteran kicking ass all over town sort of thing.
Look, I'm gonna be the guy that connects the dots and say, oh my God, this leaves it open for Ben Affleck to still come back as the Batman because this is a younger version. And technically it's, you could say, hey, I guess so.
If they did it as a trilogy, sure.
Yeah.
But, by the time that comes around, Ben Affleck will be 50.
And then we're getting Batman Beyond, baby.
That's another 5 years of cheeseburgers, smoking and gambling.
Yeah.
It's going to take its toll.
Might take a little bit.
Here's what I want from this movie very quickly.
Okay.
So we can wrap it up. I don't want to hear a thing about it.
I just want it brought out.
I just want them to bring it out.
And then I'm going to review it and say I loved it and then watch it again and say I hate it.
And say it was shit. And I'm going to be like, remember a time where I was making fun of like Snyder fanboys for like releasing the Snyder Cut? It's like, well, I want the Snyder Cut released now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be that guy.
Do it.
I'm going to constantly flip-flop.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I just want them to leave it. Like until we get some official news, just focus on your goddamn Harley Quinn set photos.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
Just keep pumping those out, mate. You got like those coming out every fucking, 4 hours or so. Concentrate on that. Leave this until we get some actual casting, and then let's just see what happens. Let's not ruin this movie before it comes out. Because I want it so bad. Okay. That's my point.
That's fair.
That's it.
That's it, man.
That's all the news. That's the wrap for the month or so.
About that,
roughly. Yeah. No listener feedback this week, really because I couldn't think of a question to ask that would have related to news somehow. So thanks for everything. We'll be back next week with another episode that will have listener feedback of some description.
Maybe.
Yours, probably, because you guys are the ones that provide it and stuff. I'm
just watching you sink. Little side note behind the scenes talk here. Troy's like, oh man, the last bits of our shows are always really hard.
Yeah. It's because you make them hard.
Yeah, and I just watch him, and I just like to watch this ship sink.
Well, look, here's the thing.
We're coming into talk.
All right, okay, all right. You want to go behind the scenes then, right? So here's what I try to do, right? Because I don't want to just keep talking. We have bits that we're both supposed to say, right? To close out the show.
And I know when I'm supposed to talk.
So I say...
And I never do.
Yeah, exactly. So I say my bits. I give it a brief pause. You don't speak.
I just smile at you.
You can't leave dead air, so I've just got to ramble on about shit. But I don't want to take your parts. I'm trying not to take your parts, my friend.
Look, Troy. In the meantime, if you want to access previous episodes and the other fantastic shows on our network, head to our website at ccradio.com.au. Go check out Believe. Very good. Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Oh, I've heard great things. Like every week, I hear great things.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they're true. I don't personally listen myself. But hey, go check out Believe. Why not?
Yeah. Links will be in the show notes. Maybe,
exactly.
If I remember.
That's right. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to wrap it up then. I think. Sure. Yep. Thanks for listening, you guys. As always, I'm Troy.
I'm Cade.
This has been Comic Confidential. Cheers. Oh, what a shitstorm.
Yeah. Troy, that's it. What you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
And I've been trying to hold this in.
Yeah.
This whole time. It looks like you're wearing a nightie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
It's been killing me all day.
So I'm wearing like a black shirt.
Yeah.
And dark blue basketball shorts.
Yeah.
But I've kind of pulled them up a bit because it's warm in here. And now I can see what you're saying.
Yeah. You're wearing your boyfriend's tee.
I've literally just been standing here this whole time in my jocks, just with the t-shirt on.
Yeah. Amazing.
Ooh, get that image in
Feel
here.
that breeze.